Our next legacy inductee is Rex Howell, and I'd like to introduce Bill Dallman to accept the award on his behalf.
Rex Howell got his broadcast engineer's license when he was 14 years old. He used it to build a portable experimental radio station. And while he was still in high school, he got a job at one of Denver's first commercial radio stations, KFEL. Then in 1926, he started his own commercial radio station, KXFJ, in the Denver suburb of Edgewater. In 1931, Rex Howell moved KFXJ radio from Edgewater to Grand Junction. It was Grand Junction's first radio station. It was operated as a one-man station, and Rex Howell was that one man. Howell traveled around Mesa County, reporting on everything from water rights fights and railroad wars to peach harvests and Western Slope visits from Presidents Dwight Eisenhower and Richard Nixon. The FCC World War II freeze on new television licenses was lifted in 1952, and Rex Howell put KXFJ TV on the air in 1954. He later added an FM station and changed the call letters to KREX, KREX, AM, FM, and TV. When he retired in 1966, he was president of the XYZ television group, which included KREY in Montrose and KREZ in Durango. KREX was the only TV station on the Western Slope for 25 years. On January 20th, 2008, a fire engulfed the station, and KREX lost 5 decades of irreplaceable historic photographs, films, files, and tapes. Rex Howell recognized that it would be important for Colorado broadcasters to work together on a state level to promote and protect the interests of broadcasters and to work collaboratively to support important statewide community organizations and initiatives. He became the first president of the Colorado Broadcasters Association. So tonight, we are proud to honor our history with the induction of Rex Howell into the Colorado Broadcasters Hall of Fame.
I am Bill Dallman, as Tony said, President and General Manager of KREX Television in Grand Junction. That's that city that's on I-70 when you're going to Moab that you pass, and we hope that you stop by and say hello at some point. I am truly honored to be here today to accept this award on behalf of Rex Howell, who passed away in 1976. Justin and the rest, start with a little quiz here. Does anyone know who the first president of the Colorado Broadcasters Association was? Rex Howell. Just a fascinating man to have researched and to follow in his footsteps. I wish there was more video from KREX, but our station burned down in January of 2008, along with all the archive material and all of the pictures. So it's tragic that we don't have that to share tonight, but Rex's legacy certainly lives on. In local broadcasting, we always talk about connecting a community. Well, Rex really did connect a community. In 1931, he brought radio to the Western Slope. In 1954, he brought television to the Western Slope. Your community connection is our current branding, and that was part of what the folks at our station believed that the station exhibits each and every day, and that is what Rex envisioned 70 years ago. Back in 1954, there weren't a lot of even roads in the Western Slope, much less telecommunication lines. It was a time where there was no playbook for building a TV station in the west of the Rockies, but that did not stop Mr. Howell. In fact, Rex built KREX from the ground up, much of which was done with his hands. He had crews build haul equipment over mountain passes. They set up towers in the high country, and they created a signal that reached families from Grand Junction to Montrose, from Durango to Moab. And imagine what those folks thought when they first saw television, news, sports, entertainment for the very first time. And that's all because of Rex Howell and Rex, putting the station on the air, connecting that community, and giving them that shared experience and a sense of belonging to something bigger. Over the years, Rex grew his vision to radio, creating one of the first regional broadcast networks in Colorado. And what always stood out to me in my research about him is his belief that, local matters, community connections matter. Rex Howell believed it and he lived it. And 70 years later, that spirit still drives KREX. Every newscast, every event, every time we tell a story, we're standing on the foundation that Rex Howell built. So tonight, we celebrate Rex Howell's induction into the CBA Hall of Fame. We honor not only a broadcaster, but a builder, a man who brought television to the Western Slope, who believed in the power of connection, and whose legacy still lives in every signal we send across the market. Thank you very much.